Good morning, good humans. That's my first intro. I don't think he'll use it. He's got so many options.
I am happy, mate. I haven't got the shorts on yet, but I probably will a bit later today. It's just that I'm getting so fat I can't fit into them. Alright, good morning you cracking humans. Rob did an awesome intro there. But we are in the massive queue to get down to the start of the race. There's a whole heap of traffic, so we're just going to do a quick stage 5 preview with our man about town, Francois.
Stage 6 it is, to be honest, Mark, but never mind. It's it's an intriguing little stage actually. It's well, reasonably long, 190.5 km from Arpajon-sur-Cère to Montauban. And landscape-wise, it's going to be very beautiful. It's we're going, especially in the finale, we're going towards places like Saint-Antonin-Nobleval, and it's we're in the southwest, you know, the land of foie gras and that sort of thing, duck and goose and stuff, and the area towards the finish to Montauban is very sweet, and it's one of my favorite parts in France, especially I mentioned Saint-Antonin-Nobleval. If we have a chance to stop there and have a look, it's really gorgeous. But also it's pretty hilly, you know, to get from where we'll be in Arpajon-sur-Cère to Montauban. It's not big mountains, it's not big hills, but it's, you know, there's no rest for the riders. It's going to be winding, it's going to be bumpy, and to me that's probably the ideal stage for a breakaway.
Par hasard, t'as vu, on s'est fait démolir par Mont-de-Martre, t'as vu?
Alright, so we're sitting in traffic. We're stuck behind the publicity caravan. Tears. Living the dream. Living the absolute dream, man. It's a beautiful day. Beautiful town. This beautiful language. Beautiful food. Life's good. One thing I have noticed is it's getting more relaxed around here. You seem to have more access to the riders the further we get into the tour. So, you know, everyone just seems relaxed. It's like you can chat with people more easily, and so it's all good.
We're just finishing up a few of the team bike things that we're doing for SBS. We've got the mechanics here helping us out. I'm not Ben from Sky PR, and Maven himself, you know, the star of the show.
The boys have let us film the bikes. They are awesome dudes, man. We're standing in the little area here, and they're getting ready. Thanks, lads.
All right, guys.
Legends.
Enjoy. See you another time. We spoke the other day after a very disappointing moment, but you were very optimistic despite the setback. Today's another chance where we're going to see Richie on the floor, as well as TJ, obviously. What's the strategy? Who's assigned to those two guys?
You know, everybody. Everybody else basically is assigned to them.
Yeah.
More specifically, Burkhardt and Shar take care of the heavy lifting in the early part of the race.
Okay.
Before we get to the big climbs, and then you'll see some of the others, Burkwalter, Caruso, Rowan Dennis, the Mamunar, who are the more of the climbers in our group, to come to the help and whatever they might need. It depends on where it is. In the end, it's going to depend on them, because when the big guys go, the Fromes, the Contadors, the rest of the big climbers in the race, Valverde and Quintana, they have to go with them.
Yes.
So it isn't a big mystery, and the others can't help much in that situation. You know, we would prefer not to have lost 140, but we have to deal with it. And now we carry on each of these days when we hit the mountains where it's possible for him to get some time back. Although every stage is a different day, and you know, there could be circumstances on some other stages where you don't think you're going to make time back, and all of a sudden it happens by itself, and or someone else loses time in a similar situation. So you know, we just have to go every day and just keep at it, and we're focusing on today at the moment. So I don't see Richie taking back 140 on the major contenders, because it's the first day in the mountains, but you never know.
Yeah. The idea being with TJ and Richie that you had options. It's not like him losing 1 minute 40 made TJ the leader. Can we make that clear?
Yeah, no, that's very clear. Everybody's on the same on board with that, and it's way too early in the race to call those kind of situations. They're both healthy. Everybody's in good shape. We're ready for these races. We prepared. We know the climbs. We know the time trials. There's a lot coming up yet. But just thinking about today, I think we're fine. TJ and Richie will both be there when it's necessary to be, and we'll see what the outcome is at the end of the day. That dynamic has started a year ago after this race was over, and they discovered they were going to be on the same team. So they've never had any hesitation about that situation or that relationship. They've reached out, and they do things together. They've had a good relationship since we started this project with Richie coming to this team, and a lot of that took place last fall. And they live pretty close to each other in the Côte d'Azur, and they train together occasionally, and as recently as a week ago, so before the tour started. So everything is just what it should be.
The security here is amazing. The guys are all set up with the whole kit, but they've got it's just well set up. They're just looking after everyone, so it's pretty amazing, really. Do you use power meters on your bikes?
Yes, I have power meters on all bikes, even on the city bikes.
Yeah.
On every bike, fat tire bikes. I cannot ride without a power meter. But I look at the data for fun.
Yeah.
Not for serious training.
Yeah.
When you're in a race and your power meter tells you you're in the limit and you're in a group of 6, and the power meter tells you're in the red, you have to stay in the group not to get dropped, so it doesn't matter what the power meter tells you. If you're at your own in a time trial and you know, okay, the time trial is whatever, 1.5 hour long, and I can ride for 1.5 hour, let's say 420 watts, then you can watch this number and stay in your zone. But when you're in a bunch, in a group, you have to react what the others are doing, no matter what your power meter tells you. You have to look to your feeling, what the legs tells you, how is the situation of the race, and then you have to do. And the numbers don't matter at that moment. That's true, because if you're dropped, you never make it back. So,
Yeah. For a beginner cyclist,
yes.
do you think it's important for a beginner to have an SRM?
No, I think if beginners should simply start riding the bike and not too much focused on the numbers. When his riding gets more serious, then I think he has a tool that provides the correct others. all other is maybe useless. I would say someone, if you are young, you want to ride, or you are middle 40, 45, you come to the point you have to do something. I would say take a bike, enjoy the riding, and at that moment it gets more serious and you want to do Grand Fondos and racing, then I think you should buy a proper power meter or nothing.
All right, we're just walking over to Richie Port now. He's just about to take off. Good luck, legend.